G'day guys. So week 3, I had a pretty good weekend. Had all the new toys and shit to play with, so that was cool. Got all them set up. What I do? Stripped out the rest of the panels, the passenger side doors, rear quarter. Got that all done. Also, I've taken the motor and box and drive shaft out and stripped out the dash guts, and all the wiring is out as well. So I still got the dash panel and frame to pop out, but it's 10 o'clock now on Sunday, so time to go inside and get some food into me. So anyway, used the new engine hoist and the level and all that stuff, and went pretty good. The handle on the leveler was shit. It just blew up in my hand in no time, but I'll probably change it over to like a socket or something so I can use a battery driver or some shit like that. So so all in all, I think the car's looking pretty good. I'm finding a little bit more rust here and there, but it's all just rust, right? So it's only a bit of metal work, so should be all good. Probably this week I'll start looking at what I'm going to do about making a small metal folder. I want to make a little folder, little benchtop folder, so I can bend up some stuff. And that's probably, I've got to go down and I'll probably pick up the English wheel, but then as you may know, there's a lot of floods going on in Queensland at the moment, and other places too, I believe. So hope everybody's staying dry and not losing too much. My brother's house has gone underwater, so he's struggling a bit, but it is what it is, I suppose. Everybody's helping everybody out, which is pretty promising. The other thing I suppose I wanted to talk about was something that sort of came into my head sort of yesterday. I was looking on Facebook and saw a post from Ryan House, who some of you followers, some of you guys might know. Pretty wise lad over in the States. Talking about success and what it means, and hard work and the benefits of all that. And strange enough, yesterday I was actually sweeping the floor, and then I got down on my hands and knees and I was sweeping up the dust and shit, and I actually had a smile on my face, and I thought, shit, that's pretty weird. And because I normally don't smile, right? I'm a bit of a sourpuss, so. And I kind of realised how fucking happy I am. It's kind of weird for me, so I broke it down a little bit, and I'm working 40, 50 hours a week at least in my day job, which is a pretty stressful job. And then I'm doing 3 or 4 hours a day in the afternoons, working in the shed, or today I also did the mowing, and yesterday I did some other stuff in the house, and what Brian said sort of come to the fore, I guess, about hard work, good luck, all that kind of stuff, and I think he had a post up about, the harder I work, the luckier I am, and and I'm kind of looking at all the shit that I've amassed over the last couple of years, or I'm 56, so it's been a lot longer than that, I suppose, in reality, but just in the last 6 to 12 months since I really sort of knuckled down with the shed time caper, I'm not wasting money buying shit to make myself feel good. I'm spending money on fairly good quality tools and gear and stuff to make it easy for me to do stuff in the shed, which for me that's kind of what it's all about at the moment. So I guess if you're out there and you're struggling a bit, give shed time a bit of a crack, like just have a go. It doesn't matter what it is, whether working on a car. It's a pretty big project for me, really, but some of the stuff I've done here, I built a Revolution grinder. I built some fish tanks and built fish tank stands and made little cabinets and welded up bits and pieces of shit. I built that smoker. We had a big feed of the smoker last night. I actually went around my place. He did the first cook, and went pretty good, so that's pretty awesome. So whatever you're going through, I think just working towards something is pretty important. It gives you purpose, and I think really that's purpose. That's what you need. Whether it's my job. I've had days where I hate my job, but really I sort of look at it and I go, well, shit. If it wasn't for my job, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to afford the tools and the time to do what I'm doing, and all that kind of shit. So I think it's I don't know, it's just a matter of probably having a look at yourself and going, you can piss and moan, but really the best you can do is, dust yourself off and have a go. So doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're not really hurting anyone, who gives a shit, right? So get out there and have a crack in the shed. I reckon you can't go wrong. Cheers.